Hey guys, it's Rowena Patton over here at Allstarpowerhouse in sunny Asheville. And I thought I'd take a minute to give you a quick tour around our website at mountainhomehunt.com. So without further ado, let's go over and take a look at that. So here is what you will land on when you type in mountainhomehunt.com. You can do this on your phone, you can do this on your computer, you can do it on your tablet, wherever you're at. And the first thing you'll see are two buttons at the front of this: buy a home and sell a home. If you're interested in the value anywhere in the USA of your home, you can type in your address in here and it will come right up wherever you're at. And you just click on Get Property Report. The other great thing about that is it will show you the square footage of your home and see whether the internet's got it correct or not. That's something we can get corrected for you most likely, or at least look into why it's that way and disclose it in a different way. If you're even thinking about selling in the next month, 6 months, year, it's worth getting that figured out now. So always a good thing to do. And let's take a look at buy a home. This is where you'll land by default. So let's say you want a school district, for example. You can put different school districts in there. So you can see these schools come up automatically. You'll most likely know the school that you're looking for. So you'll be typing the school name in there. Let's say you're looking at Buncombe County. Buncombe County, so the schools will actually come up in there as well. Here's the county, the neighborhood, the keywords you can put in there as well. So you can put Buncombe County in. You can put towns in there if you want. Let's say you're looking at Fairview. There's Fairview School, here's neighborhood Fairview, here is the city of Fairview. Scroll down, choose the appropriate one, and then click on Find Your Home, and there's all the Fairview houses. Now within that, and this could be for any city that you're putting in there, within that you can choose a lot more things. You've got all the basic ones which you're used to on all the other websites, which is price, type, beds, baths, and then there's more. And on some websites you'll even see these. So square footage, year built, days on site, that's a great one by the way, price reduced, garage spaces, acres, stories. But I've got something else I want to show you here because it's a little hidden, the more options button. When you click on that, look at what this brings up for you. It's like you've got your own access to the MLS. So there's so many features in here. Type of home in here, type of financing, maybe you want to get a VA loan. Be careful with these because it's dependent on whether or not the agent has, the listing agent, the person who is putting it on the MLS, has checked the correct box for whether it is pertaining to a VA loan, for example, or whether it is owner financing, for example. That's a fun one to click on. I'll show you, I mean, you've got the basics on here, so I wanted to show you around that, and you can stay with me if you want to see some more of those. I don't think I need to show you how to put the price points in. Everybody's pretty familiar with that, so we want to go from 200 to 275 or 3 million or whatever it is. These are all in Fairview right now. If you want somewhere else, see these little tabs up here. Maybe we want to change the price point, just X them out. Let's say you absolutely want 4 bedrooms. There's the 4 bedrooms. You can add price back in if you want. You can put baths in. And then when you're done and you love your search and you're like, these are absolutely my dream homes, click on Save Your Search. It's right here, this button. So what does this look like? I'll show you. So here's my Save Searches. I'm logged in, of course. Here is our listings. Here's the Market Watch. Here is Manage Save Searches. So you can go ahead and manage any searches that you've saved there. Here's the favorites that I saved. All your favorites will come up. We haven't talked about, and you'll be able to watch the market. You see all these have sold right now, the favorites that these are off the market. These have been pulled off for whatever reason. So you can add to compare in here. So you can compare different homes and put them in. What else can I show you? This little favorites button here. So if you pull up a home, let's just pull up any old home for now. Photo view. When you go into a home, so I'm going to click on this one. Let's see, say I want this one. I really like it. See this little heart right here? go ahead and click on it. It's really important, really, really super important. That puts it in your favorites cart. Look, it will come up here. You can always look at them. This is so helpful, guys, because when you are finally ready to sell or buy, we can look in here and talk you through, even if we're doing it virtually, which often we are these days. Let's say you're in another state or somewhere else, we can talk you through where these areas are, and you know, what neighborhood they're in, what the neighborhood's like, all that kind of thing. All those questions that you might have on a neighborhood, we can see it on the back end of your search. So we can go in there, bring these up with you, and talk you through you know, all the details about those homes. How cool is that? Our listings videos are right here on here. I'm thinking of some other things I can show you. The comparison table is really useful. Let's give you a tour of an actual listing on here. So you can see this one is sold. We can set you up with solds as well, so that you have a market watch anywhere in the country that brings up these sold homes for you. And as they go pending, that's the period before they actually close, you can see what is going pending that's so similar to your home. Imagine if you had that information. Well, you could have it on a daily, weekly, instant, monthly basis if you want, so you're not being bothered by emails all the time. So all the listings look like this, except the status might be different, obviously. Hopefully they're not closed, the ones that you're looking at. It will tell you the beds and baths. It will tell you the amount of acreage. It will say the square footage. It will say the neighborhood, and you can click on this neighborhood if you like that particular home. There's another one in that neighborhood for sale right now. And you can save that search. So you can save the search for that entire neighborhood. So you've got the schools on here. If you've got a school search, you could actually click on North Henderson and take off that particular neighborhood. Now you can see in North Henderson, there are this is the North Henderson School. You've got 332 properties. Well, I hear you say, well, I don't want to pay that much money. I want something under 250. Okay, so we can go in here and add the price. 0. You can, I promise. 0 in here to max price. Oh, it's not, it doesn't like the 0. That's why it wasn't putting it in there, you know, because obviously houses aren't 0. You can change it if you want to 350. Now we've got 264. Let's take that out and say you want something under 250. So we'll change that to 250. There are 209 properties. We need at least 3 bedrooms in there. We'll add 3 bedrooms. We now have 27 properties. You can even do it by type. So all we want on here, we don't want sold and pending. We want a standard sale. Maybe we want to see the foreclosures and short sales too. Maybe we want single family homes. This is all in type. Now we have 5 homes for sale. So go ahead, save the search, and that will bring all of those to you. You name your search whatever you want to name it. So, you know, go ahead and name your search whatever you want to name it in there. And now it will come up in your saved searches. Imagine how useful that is. Not only that, depending on how you set it up, the searches, let me show you in here. So here you go. These are 2 searches that I've set up. This is what it looks like for you. One is a market watch, sold and pending, similar to your home. The other one is our listings. No surprise that I have a search set up on those. So let's say a market watch is on there. I want to show you this. Instant, daily, weekly. That is your choice in there. We can actually make it monthly for you, and some, you know, other ones in there. You can also unsubscribe to that particular search. You can delete that search. You can have 15 searches. They're all free. You can have 20 if you want. Maybe you want one for log cabins. Let me show you that one. It's a really popular one here. So let's say Henderson County. So here's Henderson County. Obviously, most of you have stopped watching by now because you're playing on the website using all those features. But I'm staying on because some of you may want to see the additional features on there. Henderson, Buncombe, and Yancey. If you need help with these, obviously we're here to help. We'll set these up for you. This is just if you want to play and set it up yourself. If only I could spell. And now we want the type of home. We're going to go into more options down here. And we will look for cabin. Remember, we can set all these up for you as well. There's one that says cabin, and there's one that says log or log look. You'll find more in cabins. Show results. There we go. And we have $300,000 to spend. I'm not going to put anything in the minimum there. And we want at least 2 bedrooms. And now we can go ahead and save that search if we wanted log cabins, for example. Remember that should you love that particular home, click on the heart for favorites. One more thing, I want to show you things like keywords, like if you're not sure what you want, type horse. Maybe you want horse property. So it will bring up all kinds of things, keyword horse, and let's go find your home, and you'll see that's bringing up everything that has the keyword of horse. When I first got into real estate, I was out there asking agents to bring the horses on the listings so that we could find these kind of properties easily. And as you can see, a lot of that is stuck. So these are properties with the keyword of horse. Now, you want to go ahead and set your prices, set the type. You know, maybe you don't want the short sales, so you can take those off there. Maybe you want to see the sold and pending in there. You can do that too. So if we click on sold and pending and take this one off, you'll see all the sold and look, these are pending. That means they're about to close. Lots of them in there. We'll put the standard sale on as well. If you're looking for a home, you really want to look at the standard sale. So we'll take these off and then put your beds and baths and anything in the more. Maybe you want a master on the main, maybe you want a fireplace, you know, all that good stuff. Just go in and embroider it at that point and save the search. One more thing. Now you've done the search and found the homes that you're interested in. And by the way, if you want to drop out the land in there, because there will be some land, just make it 1+ bedrooms. There you go. You see how much that's come down. If you want, try, you know, if 2 bedrooms would do it, but you would like 3, make it 2, because you're going to see all of them then. There's your 2 on there, 238 properties. Let me show you something else. Click on the map. This shows you where they all are. How cool is that? And now when you're going out looking, you can go ahead and, you know, just look at the ones that you're interested in. Maybe you want to go south of Asheville or north of Charlotte, or who knows where you'd like to go. Maybe you want to be north. The south of Asheville is more suburban. The north of Asheville is all these little more countrified, if you like. Weaverville right here is only 10-12 minutes to downtown Asheville, so it's very close in. All of these little bubbles are homes. You can click on it and it will bring that particular home up for you, so you can get more details on it. You can also draw a polygon in here. Watch this. How cool is this? Maybe you want everything that's close to 26. So you can go ahead, you click down to hold it, and you can draw a shape around 26. All kinds of stuff you can do. So enjoy playing with it. I hope this was helpful, and we look forward to helping you now and in the future. This is Rowena Patton, All-Star Powerhouse, over and out. Catch us on the radio show. It's been going for 10 years now, every Saturday, realestatenewsradio.com, realestatenewsradio.com. See you all soon.